Hello everyone. The last digit of my student number is 1, so I am assigned to task 1, card elevation challenge. For this task, I modified the main dashboard card in my original Lab3 project, which is designed as a functional health and insurance services dashboard rather than creating an entirely new application. In this task, the primary goal was to improve the visual hierarchy of the user interface by working on two main properties. The primary goal was to improve shape and the shadow depth inside my Jetpack Compose code. I explicitly utilized the card defaults, card elevation API to increase the default shadow of the container. By changing this value, the card looks significantly more lifted and elevated from the background surface. Instead of looking completely flat and blending into the screen, it now creates a distinct physical layer. Additionally, I implemented a rounded corner shape API to add custom smooth, rounded corners to the card. Instead of a rigid, sharp rectangle, the corners are now smoothly curved. After making these precise adjustments, the card looks like a proper, high-quality material design component, and the overall UI becomes much cleaner, more modern, and visually comfortable for the users to interact with. Now, let us discuss the fundamental differences between a card and a column in Jetpack Compose, as required by the task guidelines. A card is essentially a heavily styled material design surface container. It comes built-in with native decorative capabilities, such as shadows, structural elevation, borders, and rounded shapes. It is intentionally used when we want to group related content together into a visually independent and attractive container, such as menu options, product displays, or interactive user profile sections. In sharp contrast, a column is just a foundational structural layout tool. Its sole responsibility is to arrange its child composables vertically in a straight line, from top to bottom. By default, a column does not possess any inherent visual decoration. It has no shadow, no background color, and no rounded shapes, unless we manually force modifiers upon it. We use columns primarily for organizing the alignment of the items, not for designing the visual styling. To summarize it in simple words, a card is designed for making components look structured, distinct, and aesthetically pleasing, while a column is strictly a basic structural tool used for positioning and arranging items on the screen. That is all for my task 1 explanation and conceptual breakdown. Thank you.